let me show you briefly what I have to do to create TROM ebooks and to edit them, and also you will see how you can translate the books, because it's very simple, but there are some things that might be a bit complicated. So let me start by showing you how you can translate TROM ebooks. So go to the menu, and the best place to go if you don't know how to do something is the FAQ section. Okay, so here you can either search for how to translate books here or look through the items. So you can simply say translate, and you will see them open, the tabs that are relevant for the keyword. How to translate TROM memes? No. How could we translate books or videos? Exactly. So you have to follow this guide over here, how to translate them, and you will see exactly how you can do this, but I'm going to show you in this video. Basically, you have to download our files, TROM files. How do you do that? In the near future, I'm going to add a link for every book, so you can go to the books page, you can open the details, and you can download here the project file to start and download it. It's a bit complicated right now because if I need to host these files somewhere, and if I do that on Dropbox, then maybe I will give up Dropbox in the near future, because I don't like to use any proprietary apps or companies, because I was burned before with Google, where I hosted files and Google shut down my account for no reason, and I lost so many links, so I don't want to repeat that again. So maybe it's a bit complicated where you can find all of the files. Maybe I will add, at least for now, a download button over here. But if you go to donate and here down download, to download everything, and maybe by the time that this video will be posted I may add a button here, because it doesn't make sense to go to donate and then to download. But anyways, download will open another window, another page, and here you can see we rely on two sources, Dropbox and torrents. Torrents is the main one because it's the most like reliable, meaning the files, all of the TROM files are hosted on people's computers, so they are not on a centralized server. Or you can go to Dropbox, and it could be easier, though it depends, because even Magnet, if you click Magnet, it will open with your torrent client, and you can select exactly what you want to download. So let's suppose that we have everything downloaded, our TROM files. This is how they are going to look like, all of the TROM files downloaded, but you can download a single file. You can select from TROM ebooks only the draw project, because that's what we rely upon. We rely upon draw projects for creating these books, and they are project files, so you can easily edit them or translate them. And simply open with LibreOffice Draw. It's available on every operating system. And now when it's loaded, it's as simple as click and translate. You can click, you can change the text, everything like that. After you are done, of course you should save it as project file, so you can save your settings and your changes. You have to go to File and export as PDF. Click that, and then it's recommended to select JPEG compression, and I don't know, select like 95% or 90%. Then here select this value and just export. Okay, that's what I have to do. So this is very easy, that's all. But we have some things to take care of, because when we export, and this is the exported one, landscape.pdf I called it, because when you open it, you will see something. You will see that every page is this landscape mode. Okay, so this is okay for computers, but is not optimized for mobile phones. For mobile phones, we have to have each page to be in portrait mode. Okay, so you can read it on a mobile device as well, or on a tablet. So we have to do several things. First is to split the pages, each landscape page, in half. So we have two halves, each of the same size, each in portrait mode. Then we have to move this file, this page, at the bottom. You see, at the bottom of the entire book. The reason that I put it over here, we have both the cover and the last page, is because I design in landscape mode. Draw doesn't allow you to design any other way. Like you have to choose, either it's landscape mode or it's portrait mode. So, but if I design in say portrait mode, I cannot create such designs for landscape. Okay, I cannot design half of this page, then half of the other page, if I don't see them together like that, merged. So we have to split the pages, all of the pages. Then we have to move this at the bottom. Then we have to convert this entire thing, this entire PDF, into PDF 1.7, because 1.7 is the default, or the most optimized for online viewing. Without that, if people access this book from tromsite.com, they will have to wait for the entire book to be downloaded before reading it. But if we convert it to 1.7, then they only have to wait for like a page to download. Then when they click another page, the other page will be downloaded. So is this dynamic loading. So you can see that we have many things to do. Fortunately, on Linux, it's super easy. I created a script that can do all of that. Actually, it's not like I created it as much as I used bits of different scripts. So I used 3 programs to do this. You can, if you have other tools to do this, you can do it, but I'm going to show you on Linux how simple it is. You can of course send this PDF after you do it. You can send it to me or to us at TROM site, and I'm going to deal with all of these conversions and splitting pages. But if you do this, you'll be fantastic, because you don't put more workload on me. So I do this with 3 programs, and in Linux it's very easy, especially in Manjaro Linux that I'm using, because I'm only opening the software manager or the package manager, and I have to install these 3. So I search for them. It's as easy as that. You see, mupdf, I install mupdf and mupdf tools, both of them. I select them and install. Okay, if you don't find them, then you have to enable the AUR repository, which is super easy to do in Manjaro. Go to menu, preferences, you punch in the password, go to AUR and enable. and that's it. It will be enabled for good, like you don't have to do this again. This is AUR. It allows you to download even more applications. They are not officially built for Manjaro, but most of them work, so it's no problem at all. Therefore, in Linux you have to install these three. In Manjaro, as I said, it's very easy. In other distributions maybe it's still easy, like search online how you have to do this, but I recommend Manjaro because it's very easy to use. As you can see, you don't have to use the terminal or anything like that to install these apps. Okay, another one is this. Go here, click, paste, again click it, install, and the last one, ghostscript, comes pre-installed with most Linux distributions, so you don't even have to install it. And the nice part about this is that once you have all of this installed, I will give you this code, this piece of code, and the only thing that you have to do all of those tasks is to open the terminal, make sure that you go into the folder where the landscape.pdf is, and make sure that it is named landscape.pdf. Okay, go to that folder as cd downloads, okay, and then you only have to copy paste this code, enter, and that's it. It will do all of those processes. This piece of code is going to cut every page into two separate portrait pages. So basically it converts from landscape to PDF, everything automated. The other one, as you can see here, is going to extract all of the pages except the first one, because as you know, we have to split that page and put it at the bottom of the entire, at the end of the entire PDF. The next one, it is doing the remaining task, taking only the first page from the PDF. You see, the first page of the PDF that we have to move. So we now have the entire PDF here without the first page, and then only the first page. Now next is going to optimize all of these PDFs and put them together like this one first, you see, and this one the last. It unites the two PDFs. Basically it moves the first page to the last one, you know, in simple terms. That's what it is doing basically. And it is also going to convert it to 1.7 and make it optimized for web. So it is going to do everything that we have to do. It's so simple, and I'm going to show you now because I want to show how cool this is. I'm quite proud of it. Here you see it's going to create a PDF. Then that's how I created it. First task is creating one PDF. Then the next task is taking the created PDF, does the task, and creates another PDF. Then again and again. So it is going to create like 3-4 PDFs, one after the other, then do all kinds of tasks with them and combine them, and we are going to be left with several PDFs here, which is not good because, well, maybe you don't know which one is the good one, even though I said here that the good one will be called DONE, but I added the script so that it is going to remove every junk PDF that it makes. So basically this code is going to leave behind only the good PDF, the converted one. Maybe let me show you something. I can do like this: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's say I'm doing this for the first 10 pages, just to show you the outcome. so it's not only one page. Enter. It starts again. You know, I like how everything is automated, you know, I don't have to do this manually for everything. Okay, and now it is going to only put together the first 10 pages, so we don't wait for 750 pages to be converted. And let's see, bam, now we have our first 10 pages. Let's see, and as you can see, fit page. As you can see here, now we have first page, second, third, and so forth. Everything is done. Everything is done. Everything is perfectly done. It's optimized. It's ready to be published online on TROM site. So that's all you have to do. And I'm going to post this code in the description of this video, maybe on TROM site as well, to the FAQ. So search there for it. You should find it, and it's so easy. Let me recap. You need to, let me first of all delete this one, this part, okay, because we need to convert the entire PDF. Then the only thing that you have to do is to, after you finish translating, save as landscape.pdf in an optimized way through Draw. Then simply open the terminal in Linux. Make sure you go to the wherever the file is. If it's in downloads, just say cd downloads. If it's in other folders, say cd the other folder, whatever the name is. Okay, and then just paste this and enter. Paste this code, and everything is going to work perfectly. It took me quite a while to find a way to do this properly, because I had to, before this, I had to do this with several tools. I had one tool that I had to split, that allowed me to split the landscape pages into portrait mode, but it was mostly a manual thing. I had to draw like a rectangle here, a rectangle over here, and it wasn't perfect. Then I had another tool. I had to drag this page to the last position, then another tool to convert to 1.7. you know, now everything is done with this piece of code, everything, and you only need three apps basically, and all of these apps or packages, whatever you may want to call them, I'm sure they are available on all operating systems. Okay, and even this code, maybe it will work in Windows as well, I'm not sure. Okay, so as you can see, it's easy. Send it to us, and that's it.